2 months ago, I made a video about the Enneagram types of the Encanto characters, and I made a huge mistake, which many of you, and I am saying many of you, pointed out to me. Yeah, so I played the Bruno bit for laughs. I made the joke that no one's ever made before, that we don't talk about Bruno. And then I didn't talk about him, and then you guys were upset. So I'm listening. Here is a video all about why I think Bruno is an Enneagram Type 9, the Peacemaker. Oh yeah, we're talking about Bruno, baby. If you don't know who I am, hello, my name is Abby, and this is my channel dedicated to helping you discover you. Subscribe for new videos every Thursday. Type 9s are masters of merging. They merge with their partners, their families, their coworkers, their random next door neighbor, all in an effort to cultivate inner and outer peace. When Type 9s dedicate their entire existence to keeping the peace, they're gonna develop this very unhealthy and avoidant relationship with conflict. Meaning they don't do it, like, ever. Not at all. No conflict at all. Don't even say the word conflict. Don't even spell it. I said don't spell it. Type 9s will use their excellent merging skills to anticipate people's needs so that they can make sure that no conflict arises in the future. We see this quality in Bruno when he has his vision of Mirabel. The vision has two different outcomes, showing Bruno's ability to see things from many different angles, which, if you know a Type 9, that is their diplomatic strength, being able to see things from many different angles. In the vision, he sees a casa with cracks all over it, and then another casa that doesn't have any cracks, that's whole and beautiful and perfect. I think why everyone fell so in love with Bruno is that he's the odd one out in this film. He's so deeply misunderstood. I just want to hug him the entire movie. Like, I feel so bad for him. And like, man, I think everyone felt a piece of them in Bruno. They've felt that way in their families before. Because of the nature of his magical ability, Bruno is stigmatized. The people of the village and even his own family don't understand his visions, and so they label him as someone who is not to be trusted, someone bad-natured, someone mischievous. What we learn as viewers and what the family and the town come to know is that Bruno has always wanted the best for his family. In fact, the reason he disappeared in the first place is so he can keep the peace in his family and in his town. He sacrificed his family, his comfort, and even his own reputation to protect Mirabel from also being misunderstood. Some of Bruno's lyrics dive deeper into this as he sings, "Peppa, I'm sorry about your wedding. Didn't mean to be upsetting. That wasn't a prophecy. I could just see you were sweating. And I wanted you to know that your bro loves you so. Let it in, let it out, let it rain, let it snow, let it go." Bruno is perceptive. Not only does he have this magical gift to see the future, but his natural perceptiveness allows him to embrace the differences that the magical family, abuela, refused to embrace. He sees that Peppa's gift with the weather doesn't mean that when she's sad, it's cloudy. When she's happy, that correlates with sunny weather. He sees that strong emotions, even the good ones, bring out the rain and the snow, and that's not something to be ashamed of. It rains and it snows all over the world, and those weather things are beautiful. I can say that because I'm from Southern California and I've seen it snow like 3 times in my entire life, but you know what I mean. There's beauty in like seeing the snow fall and making snowmen, and like there's so much beauty in all the different types of weather that we are given. Because bad weather was so stigmatized, Peppa was worried that she was gonna ruin her wedding with less than ideal weather conditions. Anyone who's gotten married knows that that wedding day is so full of emotions. Like, yes, it's a happy day, but it's also like the biggest thing you'll ever do. You're wearing an expensive dress, maybe. Like, I was so nervous for our wedding. I got married in my parents' backyard with like 20 people, only our family in attendance, and I was nervous. It was this big, huge, momentous event in my life, and I was so excited and nervous and just all those feelings rushing through me. Like, imagine having the power to control the weather, and you have to control your emotions on that day. And like, I can see how Bruno was like, dude, Peppa, like, you do not have to meet other people's expectations. If you're feeling all of these emotions, just let it rain. He tells her that he loves her and it's okay to let the strong emotions out. And that is so freaking beautiful, and I love that Disney is making movies with stories for kids to grow up with lessons like this. Like, I wish I had had this when I was growing up. I think the gift of type 9s is their ability to unify. They have the ability to walk in other people's shoes, to look at things from many different angles, and to bring harmony to really difficult situations. Bruno ends up being the key to unifying his family, and I think his gifts as an Enneagram Type 9 is a part of that. Now, I've seen 2 other Enneagram creators who I really respect typing Bruno as a 6, and I think a solid case can be made for Bruno being a type 6 as well. The fact is, only Bruno knows what his main type is. The Enneagram is not behavior-based, it's motivation-based. So we could all make similar choices that Bruno did in the movie, but they would be for different reasons. The super cool thing is that we are all talking about the Enneagram and self-awareness as it relates to this beautiful story of family and service and individuality. Click here if you want to watch my original Encanto video that made people angry, and then click here if you want to watch what YouTube thinks you'll like. Thanks to my beautiful patrons for supporting this channel. I'll see you in the next video.